My God, I realized that I can never be a journalist. I mean, I finished 2 universities, I finished med school and law school, but being a journalist seems insurmountable to me. I don't have such a big brain. Especially if you work at the Washington Compost, like you need a massive, massive brain. Nathan Grayson's analysis at what happened at G4 is spot on. Like no one can write a better editorial. You see, it's literally everything besides Froskurin's fault. So first of all, G4, in my opinion, was already meant to fail. It was successful back in the day when gaming was new and it was edgy and it was trending. Now almost everyone plays video games and they don't really care about G4. But secondly, you know, having a lady lecture me, like how dare she? How dare she? To lecture me about sexism in gaming. What did I do to her? Have I said anything to her? No. Then why should I get another lady coming up from the screen, pretending like she's in a position of authority and insulting my community? If someone says something nasty to her, she should take it up with that person. Alright, like if I'm watching some entertainment, I want entertainment, I don't want her personal problems. Can you imagine if I were to lecture you guys about every time I get a negative message, whether it is here or on Twitter? I bet no one would look at my channel. But it's not only that, right? Like she doesn't just lecture people and drops her spaghetti. No. She then says that if you don't like it, don't watch it. And you know what? People did. I mean, like, that is sage advice. That is an excellent advice. You know what? There's no more sexism in gaming now. Because no one is watching it. And of course, that's a problem, right? Like, they didn't want that. Why didn't they want that? Look, they fixed the issue. Aren't you happy, Nathan Grayson? Like, there is absolutely no more sexismus. Isn't it good? You know, what's even more funny is that when the first rounds of people getting fired came out, like, she went on her Twitter and she said that she survived. In other words, all of the other staff got fired, but, well, I mean... So anyway, right, what happened if you don't know? You know, this lady comes out talking about sexism in 2022. Like, lady, you missed the bus, okay? Like, it's all about transgenderism now. You should have taken that bus in 2016. But apparently, people who have knowledge of what happens on the inside, they're claiming that, well, she got an approval from, like, the lower management, but the higher management didn't want to go with her rant. Like, the higher management didn't want someone to tell customers to stop watching. But the lower management thought it's a great idea because it's this fan baiting type of advertisement where you create negative opinion in order to piss off people. Unfortunately, you need to have a good IP in order to do that. Like, you need to co-op something massive like Star Wars or a Disney product, something like that. You don't do it with G4. Especially when people that are on G4 are gamers and they know what's up. Like, we're aware of this cultural phenomenon of fan baiting and we know how to deal with it, which is not watching it. So, yeah, it was really bad, and she got upset that she's blaming the leadership now, and all the journalists are blaming the leadership. Yeah. Like, literally everyone, besides the lady which told fans not to watch. That is such a big brain take, isn't it? Like, Nathan Grayson, why don't you tell your readers to stop reading the Washington Post? Let's see how that works. Why don't you start shaming the Washington Post readers and telling them to go somewhere else? You're not going to do that, are you? No, because you actually understand how business works. But you think that when other companies do the same, oh, that should be encouraged, shouldn't it? And also this level of mega brain analysis, claiming that, oh, if only leadership would have stood up for Froskurin more. Like, you think that people would have dropped their manga and their anime and started watching G4 if the leadership would have defended her right to tell people not to watch a little bit more? Like, you think that was the problem? Like, if people came out and said, you know what, like, we stand with Froskurin, then I'll be like, oh, god damn it, I'm going to stop reading my Uzaki-chan. I need to start watching G4 because their leadership is staying with Froskurin. Is that like the level of big, like, massive brain? See, I can't be a journalist. I mean, this level of thinking, holy shit, it's just, wow. Let me know what you guys think, though, and I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.